Part 4. This is part 4. I don't know how this is gonna go. I really don't. Part 4 is kind of compromised of the start of my TikTok. So, when TikTok started to become a really big part of my life, and what that did to me, and where it went to. California. This is California era. So, I moved there. I was there for a year. A little over a year, maybe even. But I poured everything into TikTok. Poured everything. I was live all the time. I did everything just to be there, in it, overs in it, working in it, doing it all. And that was probably my prime. But also the worst time. And now that I'm back here, I'm getting back in TikTok, I'm coming back stronger, and I've changed, but I still might be able to prize something. I still might be able to do a little bit of traps, not as crazy as before. So I'm coming back. I'm coming back for sure. But this time a lot better. I hope. Not like that. Not like how it used to be. Not that girl who was crying on the live streams. Not the girl who was posting crying on her TikToks. So like I said, in that big spiel that was rapid fire, I think I was at my prime back then, and I wasn't doing that great either. And now we're trying to come back. We're trying to come back better, and not like that. And that's what I'm hoping, to come back better this time. Let's see what I have in my notes for this one, the last part 4. TikTok, yes, was a big part. I was constantly on TikTok, constantly posting, constantly doing everything. I think I was very themed into that whole egirl, playing video games, girl, pink hair, all that aesthetic kind of thing. Sitting there playing video games, watching TV. I had a Razer computer. I have a Razer computer still. I was working very little. I had time on my hands. I was doing school online because it was COVID time still. I had all of that. And then a couple things happened and I broke. Broke in a way that I didn't expect to break. I've seen myself do crazy things. I've done crazy things. I mentioned in the last video a little bit about the Tylenol and all that stuff. This time was worse. And I have people that I know who can literally say that I talked to them every night when it was happening, and they were talking to me because they didn't know what to do. Because I was doing that for the euphoria. I was doing that to feel nothing, to feel something, to go to sleep, to not think, not do, not just exist. The batteries. But yeah, so that was how my nights were going, basically. I'm gonna do that whole first letter of their name kind of ordeal, or one of the letters in their name, because for respect to them, I guess, to some extent. But people who know the story already or are present during that story will already know who it is. Just don't say anything. Please. W. That time was insane. A time that I felt like I tried maybe so hard and got nothing back. A time where I didn't understand things. A time where I just let people do whatever. A time that allowed you to ruin me, completely crush me, completely take everything of my feelings without physically even being there. A time that I'll never get back. Moments engraved in my brain of false hope, of everything. Of cursing, of feeling me feel like nothing. I remember moments so just stained in my brain. Like when I was in the ER and you told me why I didn't tell you. I forgot because I bother. I'm someone who bothers people, right? That's why. Because I feel like I've heard that word before coming from you. So that's why. Got 5150 because of how my brain reacted to everything I heard, everything I did wrong, supposedly. I couldn't cope, I couldn't understand it. But let's take a look. A little deeper, maybe. 3/7/2022. Life kind of sucks. It makes you get your hopes up and wrapped up in confusion in one moment, feel free, then completely wrecked. Completely and utterly known by the world and how it works, and it's unfair for the world to make me meet someone and have it not be the right time. Someone who wants you will fight for you with all their heart. Someone who needs you will crave even the basics. Suddenly it's kind of clear I poured my soul to someone who wants nothing. Peep doesn't make me cry. Not much, at least, anymore. And when you tried to come back, you only left more damage. And that's the thing. You chose to come back and leave and place more damage. Because that makes sense, right? Because July 29 at 9:24 p.m., I compared you to the worst person to have ever done anything to me. Jay. Fuck you, you ruined me. That's all you ruined me. You're up there with the amount of damage Jay did to me. And how I let you do it. The last thing I wrote was October. Back then. You make me sad. You make me sad. And then years later, someone brings you up. Something that used to be said in lives where you were in. Yeah, that wasn't fun. If you look at certain videos I made during that time frame, and you look at my eyes, they're not the same. You could see a different person now compared to then. Even my size looked sad back then. And my eyes aren't that sad anymore. And that says a lot because I've seen and done a lot since then. I've had my own things I've had to deal with since running around, learning, living. I mean, heck, I could even say that this year was pretty bad because of everything that happened to me. Health-wise, getting stabbed in the spine for a lumbar puncture, getting blood work done, MRIs throughout my whole entire body almost. My eyes, it looked sad, but never says what sadness was there. So yeah, California was something else. Yet next to everything else, I think Boston and California will be more home than Arizona ever was. That's just the truth. And I don't think I can talk about anything else without going into too much in depth or probably saying things I shouldn't say, because I've already probably said things I shouldn't have said. But, hey, if we're all happy, then we're all happy, right? Right. That's part 4. That ends it all, because now we're here. Part 5 is literally every video that comes out. Every sometimes life sucks. Those are part 5s. Those are new. Those are here. If you stayed around, thanks. If you see me differently, I'm sorry. But I'm still me. So thanks. I'll see you guys next time.